Yo, what's up, y'all boys? I'm about to put y'all on the only 5 college football locks you need for Friday. Real quick though, let's kind of recap yesterday's props. No surprise, we had another amazing day on Thursday inside the NFL. We went 4 for 5. Unfortunately though, we had Murray chalk in the fourth quarter to end our crazy streak. We'll bounce back today though. We got a great board. Y'all last thing, I'm not sure why this offer is still going on. Betr is legit hooking all my viewers up with $10 for completely free. On top of that, though, when you do go to the pinned comment or description right now and use my code GreenCity when you sign up for Betr, when you make a deposit, when you put like $5 in, you'll get 200 in bonus funds potentially. Like I said, this is absolutely insane. I don't expect this to be here for very much longer. So if y'all have not already, go lock this in ASAP. All you have to do to be eligible for it is live inside one of these purple states, which includes most major states like Florida, Georgia, Texas, Cali, etc. Y'all, not only that, you're getting a free square. Dak Prescott week 4 to go over point 0.5 passing yards. This is obviously going to hit. Dak Prescott, even though I hate the Cowboys, has been really, really good to start the NFL season. So all y'all boys, go take advantage of that with the link inside the pinned comment or description for Betr. Let's get into the first prop of the day, though. It's going to be Randy Pittman to go over 1.5 receptions. This kid has been on absolute fire. As y'all can see, he's hit this 9 out of the last 10 for a 90% clip. He's going for multiple two. He's not just getting 2 receptions. Over the last 5, he's gone for 4, 3, 4, 5 against pretty good opponents. And Arizona State, they have a really good defense. Utah just also has a pretty good defense. So y'all get the point. He's been very, very good lately. On the 5 game stretch, he's obviously swept. Very, very solid for him. On the 2025 season so far, 1 for 1. He hit this against Bama first game of the season. And then last year, again, another solid season. 10 out of 12 total games. 83% rate for him. Randy Pittman is an absolute dog. Florida State has been one of the hottest teams to start the college football season this year. They're ranked number 8 inside the AP polls right now. Obviously, they had a terrible season last year, but they're bouncing back. They have so many good returning wide receivers. And Randy Pittman is one of them. This kid basically comes down with any ball thrown his way. They're facing a very, very bad pass defense in Virginia. Virginia's actually had a surprisingly pretty good start to the season. However, on their defense does not look great. Their offense is putting up a lot of points, but their defense allows way too many catches. They can't really wrap up an open field, which is obviously pretty bad against a guy like Randy Pittman that breaks tackles. Point is, I love this prop for tomorrow. When we go down here, y'all can see he's been absolutely crushing this passing plays metric, so y'all go lock this in. This is a complete steal. And in terms of value, Prizepicks has this for a minus 137 price. I'm not sure why. This is a normal goblin line, so if y'all boys have not already, go take this on the slip. Go lock that in. Gonna be Stacy Snead to not get a rushing touchdown. This kid has been pretty cold lately. As y'all can see, dating back to last year when he was on Houston, he did not score a rushing touchdown any out of the last 10 games. So for a 100% clip, very, very solid. Not for him, for us, obviously. Over the last 5 games, you guessed it, he swept again. On the 2025 season, 3 for 3. And then last year, he did hit this the third game of the season against a very bad defense in Rice, but we'll take it. 91% clip on that season. Houston has one of the hottest offenses this year, and Oregon State actually has one of the worst defenses. They looked really bad to start this year. However, Stacy Snead is one of the 3 or 4 rotating running backs for the Cougars this year. Houston has so much talent offensively. They have so many guys that come in and out of the game. Stacy Snead just does not get the reps to warrant this number for me. He might play 9 to 15 snaps the entire game. The odds he breaks one off for a touchdown are extremely low. I say Oregon State's defense is bad, which they are, but their run defense is actually pretty mediocre this year. Their pass defense is horrendous, but their run defense is actually pretty decent. On top of that, Houston's quarterback likes to throw the ball. He does not like to pass the ball. He's not like one of those RPO quarterbacks. So the ball's going to be in the air. Stacy Snead does not play a lot. When he does, he's probably not even going to get the ball. He's not going to warrant a touchdown. I love this prop for tomorrow. In terms of value, Underdog is the only book offering this prop for a reason. So if you boys have not already, go lock this in on the slip. Crazy value lock there. The third prop of the day, though, is going to be Kyson Brown to not score a touchdown. As y'all boys can see, he's hit this 9 out of the last 10 for a 90% clip. He did chalk 10 games ago against Oklahoma State last year. We're not too worried about that, though. Obviously, Arizona State had an entirely different offense last year. On the 5 game stretch, though, he swept. That is very confident for us. 2025 season, swept. And then last year, 86% clipped, 12 out of 14. He chalked the first game of the season, I guess, also. I didn't even know that against Wyoming. That makes sense. Arizona State has actually not looked too good to start this year. They started off with the Big 12 favorites. However, Texas Tech is kind of in the lead right now. I think they're 4-0. They look really good. As y'all know, Arizona State played that first game of the season against K-State. That was a great game, by the way. They've looked pretty bad since then. Obviously, they lost the game. Their offense is not really doing anything productive. Obviously, they've won more than they've lost because they're not really playing anybody. It's not yet the conference season yet. But once it does get to conference play, I think this Arizona State team losing a couple games, they just don't look like the same team they were last year. Obviously, they lost Scatterboo, which is a big loss in their run game. So I'm getting off track though. Let's focus on the actual prop. Kyson Brown, he does not play very much like the other two props. They lost Scatterboo. However, that's not really going to make Kyson Brown play anymore. The Sun Devils still have two really good rotating running backs. They run more than Kyson Brown. Kyson Brown is not going to break one free against a very very well disciplined defense in TCU. They're playing literally a top 25 ranked team. TCU is number 23 in the AP poll right now. He's not going to break one off against a very very good TCU team. They have a great coach, by the way. When we go down here, he's failed to exceed this 9 straight games, so this is obviously a lock. Go lock this in. In terms of value, Sleeper again is the only book offering this, so if y'all have not already, go take this on the slip. Y'all, real quick, I'm not sure why this offer is still going on again. Chalkboard is legit hooking all my viewers up with $20 for completely free. There is absolutely no catch at all. As y'all can see, no deposit is necessary. Like the last one, all you have to do is go sign up for Chalkboard with a link inside the pinned comment or description and use my code GreenCity when signing up. There is legit no catch. You're getting a free 20 when you use my code and sign up. It maybe takes 5 minutes to sign up. It'll go straight to your account. You literally sign up, it goes straight to your account. I cannot put it any more simple than that. So if y'all boys have not already, go lock this in. Like the last offer, all you have to do to be eligible for it is live inside one of these green states, which includes most major states like Florida, Georgia, all those states. I'm not going to repeat them all, but y'all get the point. I think they'll pull this offer from me pretty soon. So use my code GreenCity on Chalkboard when signing up for a free $20. Let's get into the fourth prop of the day. It's going to be Dean Connors to go over 10.5 receiving yards. This is one of the most underrated flat receiving running backs in the entire country right now. Sorry, y'all, I'm tired. I can't speak. He's hit this 8 out of the last 10 games. Last season, he went for 110 yards against a very bad UTSA defense, which obviously makes sense. USF, though, a very good defense last year. He hit this. So Dean Connors was a beast on Rice this year, or last year, I mean. He absolutely crushed his mark. Unfortunately, to start this season, he has not been that hot. However, I'm going to tell you why I like this prop in a second. On the 5 game stretch, 3 out of the last 5 for a 60% clip. So not the hardest, but still very decent. On the 2025 season, 1 out of 3 current games. So that's not that hot. 33% clip. 12 out of the last 12 games last season for 100% clip. So obviously, he swept this line last season. They're facing Oregon State. I already kind of talked about their pass defense, run defense. Their pass defense is really, really bad. The run defense is okay. Houston's coach likes to run Dean Connors on these little flat RPO type of action passes. He is going to break one free. All he needs is one catch. This kid literally breaks all types of tackles. He is fast. He's slim. He can, y'all get the point. If he gets one catch out in the flat, which is going to happen against a very bad Oregon State defense, they do not guard the flat very well, especially this year. They're one of the worst in the entire FBS on guarding the flat. That's basically how they've gotten beat in their first 3 games. I see. This is literally going to cash. He's break so many tackles. This kid is an absolute juggernaut on the field. I love this prop. When we go down here, as you can see, he's exceeded this line 12 out of the last 14 games, averaging 34.4. Obviously, that's mostly last year, but that's still extremely good. That's way over this 10.5 mark, which is all we need to hit against a horrible Oregon State defense. So go lock this in. Hard Rock, Underdog, Flip, Sleeper, all have this for a decent price. But if y'all have any of these first 3 books, I do recommend locking it in ASAP, complete steal. Let's get into the last prop of the day. It's going to be Chamon to not get 4 receptions. As y'all can see, he's hit this 8 out of the last 10 games for an 80% clip. Like the last couple of props, he did chalk the first 2 games of the season against Texas State and Baylor. I'm not too worried about that, though. He's not that great. On the last 5 game stretch, though, 60% clip, so pretty good. On the 2025 season, it's not so hot, only 50%. Last year, though, really, really good. 86, 12 out of 14 total games for Chamon. I've seen him play. I'm actually not sure how to pronounce this kid's name, but he's not very good. That's the point. We already talked about the TCU defense. They're one of the most disciplined high stakes defenses in the entire country. Their defense looks like the defense we saw a couple of years ago when they played Michigan in the championship. They have so many returning safeties, linebackers. They look so amazing. Their offense is pretty average, but their defense has completely carried them this season to an undefeated record. Obviously, they had a great game against SMU last week. Their defense looks like one of the best defenses, if not the best, in the entire country. Chimon is not a big guy. He does not play very often. He's one of the two or three rotating tight ends for the Sun Devils. He does not get that many reps. He's not going to get very many catches, if any at all. TCU is going to completely contain Arizona State's passing tomorrow. They're going to be all over this kid. I see no way this does not hit. As you can see, he's failed to exceed this line 12 out of the last 15 games, obviously mostly last season, for a 2.5 reception average, which is way below the 3.5 average. So I don't even think he'll get two catches, frankly. This will completely smack. In terms of value, Hard Rock, Fliff, Underdog all have this for a decent price. But if y'all do have Hard Rock or Underdog or Fliff, go lock this in. All three pretty good value books, so I'll recommend it on all of them. I appreciate y'all boys watching though. If y'all want free picks every single day, please go tap in with the free Discord linked inside the description. Me and my members would love to have y'all boys. On top of that, use code GreenCity on any app linked inside the description. The instructions will also be inside the description if y'all boys are interested. Like I said, it maybe takes 5 minutes to sign up with GreenCity on an app. You're getting a free month inside of our VIP Discord. I do recommend y'all take advantage of that. We are extremely hot inside of our VIP Discord right now. We're up a lot of units. So if y'all boys are interested, go to the description right now. Go follow those instructions. You'll get a free month. Just email proof to the email linked inside the description. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe, as y'all boys know, so you never miss a free nightly upload. We are very, very hot right now. So go lock that in. I appreciate y'all watching.